Well, it's the biggest week of the year for horse racing. We're talking about the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, parties are happening across the Bluegrass State, and you can bet 2 dishes will make the menu for all those parties. Guest chef Colleen Hatton for Dish Passionate Cuisine is back with us. So what is a classic Kentucky Derby dish?
This is a Kentucky hot brown, and this was actually created for the Derby.
Really?
Kentucky hot brown.
This will be served, like you said, all over Kentucky this weekend.
And now it's going to be served right here
It
in the
is-
ciKitchen in
delicious.
Central Illinois.
Yum.
Okay.
Delicious.
So you're browning some butter, I'm guessing.
Yes, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a Mornay sauce. So I have got my 2 tablespoons of butter that I've melted, and I'm going to add some flour. We're going to make a roux,
Okay.
which basically means we're going to add some flour, and we're going to thicken this up into a paste.
Is that all a roux is flour and butter?
Flour and some sort of a,
Thickening agent?
I mean, any sort of, well, it can be butter, it can be lard, it can be, you're just doing something that's going to flour to thicken it up.
Okay.
So, and it's going to get nice and brown. Like you can tell with the brown butter, we got it nice and brown going in here. And then I'm going to add just the last little bit of my flour. You don't want to do it too fast because you
I
want
was
it
going
to
to say, I would have dumped the whole thing right in
Yeah.
there. And then it burns, right?
Right, you don't want to burn it. So, and you got to keep whisking. But you can see that we've got like a paste going.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do from there is if you'll give me a couple pinches of salt and pepper in here.
Sure.
And
that
I'd rather,
good?
yep, that's perfect.
I noticed you use the large green salt. Is there a reason for that?
We use sea salt a lot in catering in
Yeah.
that it's a lot easier to see when you're sprinkling on your proteins and things like that.
Okay.
So then we're going to add some heavy whipping cream. And this is going to thicken up.
Do roux take usually a long time? I would think they have to cook for a while, but no?
Well, the flour, the more the heat is attached to the flour, the faster it's going to, we're actually going to crank this up just a little bit now that I've added my cream. And we're going to add cheese. We've got quite a bit of cheese we're going to add, and this is going to thicken up.
What
We're going
kind
to
of
save
cheese
a
was
little.
that? Parmesan?
This is actually a Romano cheese.
Wow, how is that grated so fine? Did you do that yourself?
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I have to give my chefs credit on that. They did it, not me.
How do you get your cheese that fine, like a powder?
They did it with the. Oh, see, now you're totally throwing me
Cuisinart?
off. No, we did
Okay.
it with our grater, our zester.
I did not know.
Oh, with a zester.
Wow.
Yeah, you threw me off there. So
Okay.
we've got a nice thick cheese sauce. So we're going to let that go for a second. And what we're going
Okay.
to do is I've got Texas toast that I trimmed.
Okay.
Just the crust off?
Yep, and then I took some turkey breasts and I roasted them off. If you want to we're going to put a little piece of turkey, well, not a little, a piece of turkey on each bread.
Okay.
And I made a huge batch. We've upped this a little bit because I know that
You know
I need
how
to have
people-
leftovers.
That's right. People
We need to have
swarm.
leftovers for here. So, but this recipe that we're actually putting on the web is just actually for 2 people.
Okay.
So, but I've increased it quite a bit.
Wow,
Okay.
did you actually roast a turkey?
I did. I roasted a turkey breast.
And it's not even Thanksgiving?
Well, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You can use, if you don't want to do
crazy.
regular turkey, though, you can totally use sliced turkey breast from the deli. That will not hurt at
my
all.
alley.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's totally okay,
You,
too.
you probably want to get a thick cut, though.
Yeah, I think so. So, and then if you were going to put aroma tomato on top of each one.
Okay. I'm so ready for tomatoes to be in season.
I know, me too.
I am ready.
Me too. Is it summer yet?
I
Yeah,
know.
right. Well, Kentucky Derby is one of those seasonal markers. I can't. It's early because it's the first Saturday
Yes.
in May. Is that the deal?
It is a kickoff, but it's ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 on this one.
Yeah,
Well,
is that all
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put some more turkey on
Please,
this one
yeah.
over here.
Well, when it's a breast, it's not exactly uniform all the way. So, yeah,
true.
absolutely. Make them look good. And then we're going to come through, and this is thickened up a little more than I wanted it to, so we're going to add a little more heavy cream.
We missed one.
We did. We're going to add a little more cream to make it a little runnier. While you guys are doing that. And then all I'm going to
Oh,
do
hello.
is make a mess.
We're good at that too.
And then I'm going to put this on top, and we're going to cook it off in the oven for about 15
When
minutes.
does the bacon come in?
And then the bacon's going to go on last, and we're going to broil it.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're talking about. Sounds good. Colleen will check back with you. In the meantime, lots of Derby traditions coming up, including some drinks. And we're going to make a traditional Derby drink, the mint julep. But this has blackberries.
Yeah, we'll have all of Colleen's recipes and some Derby history for you at CILiving.tv.
Well, we're taking the row on the